Smoke. So be it. CLIP, I can show you how to if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, go around and get. It's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon a star.
We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Houston Rockets. Here we go. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter Allie LaForce. Now, here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Sengun steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Sengun is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside for Davis. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Flag with it. Back to Lively. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Flag. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. Lively, that's good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Stolen by Washington. Outside, Davis. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 6. Now, Lively, defended by Durant. Lively's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Out to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 5.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Davis. Easton grabs the board. Houston leading by 5. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Lively. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Lively's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Thompson misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 3.
The Mavericks 4.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
It's been an interesting journey for D'Angelo Russell. He's had multiple stints with the Lakers and Nets, Richard.
Yeah, before turning 30. That's a pretty rare occurrence. He's already been traded a few times, but give D'Lo credit. He is a professional and reliable.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. 7-point differential. With the putback. Out to Thompson. Another shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass the flag. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets leading by 9. Now Kevin Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Back to Davis. Now flag. He has yet to score. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you, Kevin.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And they pick up 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Pocket 6. Pass to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Davis. Now, flag. Now, Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Washington outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to Eason. Another miss by Houston. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's flag. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Rockets leading by 10. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Durant. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 13.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And stolen by Şengün. It's Durant on the wing. 13 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. And Lively pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's flag. Hasn't made one yet. Out to Thompson. It's taken away by Smith. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to flag. Lively inside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 13. Davis sets a screen. It's stolen by Eason. There's the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And it's flag missing. Houston leading by 13. to KD. Back to Holiday. Outside, KD. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And that one is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Inside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Houston. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the
Mavericks 10.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets leading by 14. From deep. They get it again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. And a missed layup. Shepard with the ball. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Adams. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 9 points now in just the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Flagg with it. Picked up by Shepard. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Thompson. Pass to Flagg. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Durant. Just 5 on the clock.
Such an underrated defender. Kevin Durant affecting that shot.
Some solid defense there from KD. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Lively's shot is off. Outside, KD. And some nice passing there by Houston. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To end the cold streak. And it's Durant with the rebound. Houston leading by 21. Pass to Shepard. Back to Durant. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that.
Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, hey, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, 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 there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap bling, 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Here's Thompson. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. From deep three-point range. No good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Turner. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. BA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, right?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Thompson with it. The kick to Durant. Takes the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 6 points.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The three. The rebound by Jackson.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
.114 left to play in the first quarter. It's Prince on the wing. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The three, Smith. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. And then Turner with the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Back to Thompson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Pass to Prince. Back to Turner. Şengün with a steal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And good whistle there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And both free throws good for Durant.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
The three from Prince. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Houston up by 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, so far.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Still no points. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back over to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Ali. Down low. Here's Capella. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepherd. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Durant with the bucket.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Pass to Prince. They get it again. The shot misses. Now here's Thompson to the paint. The kick to Durant. Stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Three-pointer. Eason pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Durant's shot is off. Bucks trail by 6. How prolific a score.
That is powerful.
Yes! The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay.
mascot.
1:14 left in the first half. And here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Smith with the rebound.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Porter gets the bucket. Houston leading by 3. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. And the technical free throw is good.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
On the wing, Thompson. Up and over Porter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Pass to Prince. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Prince has got 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And here's Thompson. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. The Bucks trail. Pass to Prince. Outside Porter. Back to Prince for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Durant with it. Now Porter defending. Now here's Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, Ryan.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. To the middle. Here's Smith. Out to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Houston in the lead. Şengün, the screen. Oh, stolen by Turner. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Outside Porter. 1:25 left to play in the third. Back to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. .1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Shepherd. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Antetokounmpo outside. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Trent from long range. Capella with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Tate. Now Capella. Yet to see a basket. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo to the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's off as well, so he misses both. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Houston's ball. They lead by 1 with the drive. And it's Shepherd missing. A rim rocker.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Capella. Here's Okogie. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shepherd. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The 3 from Prince. It's hauled in by Houston.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Portis. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Fires away from outside. No good. The Rockets trail. Durant fires! Looming large, KD.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Thompson. Now Durant. Portis there for the rebound. And Jackson here. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Durant. Another shot. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So from deep, the free ball is down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Jackson. He launches. Adams pulls it down. It's good from beyond the arc.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Thompson. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. I'm sure they would.
I don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with the hide a neck, cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too, if you hang with the thighs, then you want it off. So I don't care if you playing the game with the. Shout out to the 5, I got love for the villains, don't care where he got here. You would think I'm a. First of all, I ain't never. I'm out of the way cause I'm trying to get rich. On B, you be making me sick. Why the f you willing to? I can have whoever I want. Just hope your lady ain't on my list. This beat make me wanna. Where my money at? I don't feel like Big Meek. I don't feel like.
I'm baby chief. Soon as I get back to the, thought I was lacking, came through. It's tough on computers. I don't hang with no civilians. All my, I'm the king of it. I'm the ruler. Tryna eat out it. I ain't no average kid. I'm really on different. First of all, this ain't no diss. The last time I checked, if I want that, I'ma have that watch. I'm not a rapper, you kid. I got rich off of talking my. I've been rich off of taking them risks. This make me. If I had one wish, all of they. Why the you friends with? Stand over them. All sharks and piranha water. Big meat. I don't feel like I'm baby chief. Soon as I get back to the crib, I'm for. Thought I was lacking, came through.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Here we go. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Harden. And there it is for him. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Oh, and here we go. It comes. Nobody back.
Got into the passing lane that time. Harden creating possession.
Here's Maxey. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now George. James Harden missing on the 3. Oh, and there is George making a fantastic play.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Beal from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
6 to shoot. From downtown, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And here's Harden after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And the basket. By Harden.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Here's Edgecombe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden.
With my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new tight. Tell me like a tight. All of my jeans are sick, I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, she think she might manage the tight. Shot that she was a man, I will forever have a boss. The picket said, homie, playing on Muslim tight. 81 thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This she better than me, she on that IG model. Chose to be super and you so hot up on my high. When the base she on her like, all I want is I ain't got no tape. Little, middle, sit right here, my tape.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Leonard outside. Here's Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Well, Doris, taking a glance across these two rosters, is there any advantage to this veteran presence?
Well, there's certainly a reason you see coaches lean into their veterans. That experience usually translates to winning. They know how to start and finish games.
Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level? Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
Now here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Philadelphia ball. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. No one near him. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Up top, George. Driving to the basket. And the jam by George.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
It's like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Harden. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Now here's Embiid. The 3 from Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here's Harden. To the inside. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
It's tipped. Right side, Harden. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Beal. On the wing, Harden. The 3. And Beal hits from deep.
To love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game. So good.
Some changes for Philadelphia. 76ers trail by 9. Lowry surveys the D. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the paint. Pass to Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Back to Leonard. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Philadelphia with another miss.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
It's stolen by Drummond. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Collins. Here's Zubac. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Harden. With 2 seconds left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 9. After this break, great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Oh! With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Inside, Zubac with the steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Outside Harden. Zubac inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
So strong, so tough. He beats the Zubac, absorbs the contact, and goes right through it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Harden. Shakes him. And Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Collins. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's George. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound by the 76ers. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, VA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The 76ers making a switch here. Here's George. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Clippers lead by 11. Here's Collins. No luck on that one. It's George on the wing. No good there with a step-back J.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, George with a steal. And George with the jam.
The speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Outside for Harden to snap the cold streak. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 9 points.
And just the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. 1:22 left in the second period. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Here's Paul from outside the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's George. And that one comes up a bit short. Los Angeles leading by 12. 30 seconds left in the first half. Batum outside. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. And it's Lopez with the jam.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Lopez.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his first points of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. 76ers trail by 16. It's George on the wing. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." BA?
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Looking to end this cold spell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Harden can't hit. 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Three-pointer, Beal. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. George's shot is good.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
George. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. George has got 9.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, you allow a shooter of this caliber to get that good a look and good night.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
It's deflected. George outside. Outside Oubre. Up top George. He's got 9. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Harden. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to George. All sorts of time. Good. And that's 11 points for Paul George.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Harden missing again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lets it go from deep. George's shot is off. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
13 fouls.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Lowry drives in. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Lowry. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Los Angeles leading by 13. Gordon with a steal. Here's Grimes. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Good on the second one. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Now Harden. He's got 14. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Out left to the wing. Here's Lowry. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Out to Leonard. Left side, Harden. Double team on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Yes, it's good. And the Clippers leap by 20.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And stolen by Leonard. Kicks it out to Collins from downtown, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Bona uses the glass to finish the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Watford. Excellent D there from Collins. The Clippers lead by 18. And here's Leonard. Back to Harden. Now Leonard. Good on the baseline K.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Collins with it.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Collins. 76ers trail by 20. For three, Maxey. And that's out of bounds.